Hey, Steelers Nation. We're back with an exclusive video packed with the latest updates on our beloved Pittsburgh Steelers. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. This way, you'll never miss any exclusive updates or exciting Steelers news. As the offseason approaches, a question lingers over the future of George Pickens with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Florio of Pro Football Talk has raised concerns about whether the Steelers should offer the young wide receiver a new contract. He warned that a big payday could come with consequences, especially if the team grants him a massive extension this year or next. Could a lucrative deal lead to a change in Pickens' behavior, or would it make him complacent? Florio pondered whether the Steelers would be making a mistake if they offered Pickens a contract before he fully proves himself. If you make him prove himself this year and then you pay him, does he revert? Florio questioned, suggesting that once a contract is secured, a player's mentality could shift. The question is, would Pickens continue his upward trajectory, or would the money change him? Steelers president Art Rooney, too, recently spoke about the uncertainty surrounding Pickens' contract situation. Rooney confirmed that the team has not yet had discussions about an extension, leaving the possibility of a new deal hanging in the air. Pickens is entering the final year of his rookie contract, but the early stages of his career have been marred by a series of behavioral issues and inconsistent performances. The 23-year-old wide receiver has faced fines throughout his career, and a recent report even revealed he was late for the Steelers' Christmas Day game against the Kansas City Chiefs. His maturity has been called into question, raising doubts about whether he can live up to his full potential. The Steelers have been patient with him, but at what point do they draw the line? Despite the concerns, Rooney remains hopeful about Pickens' future. "Look, George is a very talented player who has room to grow," he said, emphasizing that there's still time for Pickens to realize his full potential. Rooney believes that with the right guidance and commitment, Pickens can develop into a top-tier receiver for the Steelers. However, this is far from guaranteed. Character issues are not unique to Pickens. According to Rooney, he explained that many teams face similar challenges with their wide receivers. It's an issue that extends beyond Pittsburgh, and the Steelers aren't alone in having to manage a talented but unpredictable player. Rooney, however, is adamant that Pickens' talent is worth the effort. Meanwhile, Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin has made it clear that extending Pickens is not a priority at the moment. Tomlin stated that the team is still focused on assessing the 2024 season and hasn't yet shifted their attention to contractual matters. "We're not there yet," Tomlin said, hinting that any discussions regarding Pickens' future would be a 2025 matter. As the offseason unfolds, it remains to be seen whether Pickens will take the next step in his maturation process or continue to struggle with his consistency. Both Rooney and Tomlin acknowledge there's room for growth, but the big question remains. Can Pickens live up to his potential, or will his early missteps cost him a long-term future in Pittsburgh? But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to Steelers Nation Central and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Could the Pittsburgh Steelers be on the verge of making the most shocking move in NFL history? A rumor has surfaced that the franchise is eyeing none other than Patrick Mahomes, the legendary quarterback of the Kansas City Chiefs. With Mahomes solidifying his status as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, the notion of him joining the Steelers has left fans and experts alike buzzing. The idea of Mahomes leading a new team, especially one with the legacy of Pittsburgh, is enough to make any football enthusiast's imagination run wild. Mahomes, who has already led the Chiefs to 2 Super Bowl victories and has earned 3 Super Bowl MVPs, could bring an immediate transformation to the Steelers' offense. The connection between Mahomes and Pittsburgh's storied franchise might seem unlikely, but it isn't beyond the realm of possibility. With Mahomes' skill set and leadership, could he be the one to revitalize the Steelers' playoff hopes and bring them back to prominence? At just 28 years old, Mahomes' career is far from over, and his potential move to the Steelers would offer a new chapter in his already decorated legacy. The Pittsburgh Steelers have been known for their strong defense and tough mentality, but they've been missing a top-tier quarterback for years. Could Mahomes fill that gap and become the franchise player they need to contend for another Super Bowl title? The Steelers have always had a penchant for bold moves, and this potential acquisition would be the boldest one yet. The Steelers have been in need of a game-changing quarterback, and Mahomes would undoubtedly fill that role. His ability to throw deep passes, extend plays, and deliver in high-pressure situations is something Pittsburgh fans can only dream of. While it seems like a long shot, the possibility of him joining Pittsburgh is enough to spark conversations across the league. What would it mean for the future of both Mahomes and the Steelers if this unlikely move were to come to fruition? Patrick Mahomes' skill set is nothing short of extraordinary, and if he were to join the Pittsburgh Steelers, it would undoubtedly alter the trajectory of the franchise. Known for his cannon of an arm, Mahomes has the ability to make throws from virtually any platform, whether he's rolling out of the pocket or under pressure. His deep ball accuracy is elite, consistently launching 60-plus yard passes with ease, and his vision on the field allows him to pick apart defenses like few quarterbacks can. Imagine what this type of quarterback talent could do with Pittsburgh's talented receiving core. What truly sets Mahomes apart is his improvisational ability. In situations where most quarterbacks would falter, Mahomes thrives, turning broken plays into highlight reel moments. His natural athleticism, combined with an uncanny ability to read defenses, allows him to extend plays beyond what's possible for other quarterbacks. With the Steelers' offensive line continuing to evolve, Mahomes' ability to make something out of nothing could prove invaluable in leading Pittsburgh to sustained success. His leadership and charisma are also key components of Mahomes' game. As the Chiefs' unquestioned leader, he's demonstrated the ability to rally his team in the most challenging of circumstances. The Steelers have long prided themselves on their hard-nosed mentality, and Mahomes' personality would fit right in. His contagious energy, combined with his unwavering confidence, could elevate not only the offense but the entire locker room. A player with his pedigree could instantly become the face of the franchise, commanding respect from teammates and opponents alike. Beyond his physical abilities, Mahomes has proven time and again that he can perform in clutch situations. Whether it's leading a game-winning drive in the playoffs or orchestrating comebacks in the Super Bowl, his poise under pressure is unmatched. The Steelers, who have had their share of heartbreaking playoff losses in recent years, would be wise to recognize that Mahomes could be the missing piece that turns their postseason fortunes around. His presence could bring the Steelers back into Super Bowl contention sooner than anyone expects. The next few weeks will be critical for the Steelers as they look to reshape their future, and the Mahomes rumor could be a game-changer. Fans will be eagerly awaiting any updates that could bring them closer to witnessing one of the most exciting quarterback moves in NFL history. Stay tuned for more developments on this shocking possibility. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Pittsburgh Steelers, make sure to subscribe to Steelers Nation Central and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.